everybody, and welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten, and...
My name is Zane. I am the infamous husband that I don't know, I'm not allowed to watch the videos because she gets a little nervous or embarrassed. I think they're really good, but I don't know if she talks about me, but I'm her husband, Zane. That's me.
And we're gonna film a video.
Obviously, that's why the camera's on.
So I thought it would be kind of fun to ask Zane about different cross-stitch acronyms and terms and see if he can get them right.
And just so we're clear, there's a reason that we're doing this on the road. It's not that this is the only time she could corral me into doing this video, but it's just we just so happen to be traveling to one of her friends' graduations, and I thought it would be fun to bring you a video on the road.
Yep.
Kind of new.
Yep. So that's what we're gonna do.
So let's get into it. I'm curious. I don't know much, but I'll do my best.
All right. What is Ada, Linen, Lugana, and Jobelin?
Names Utah moms give their little girls for 500, Alex. I'm just kidding. So cross-stitching, probably my guess would be like pattern designers?
Fabric.
It's fabric?
Different types of fabric.
Oh my goodness.
So I mostly stitch on Ada.
Okay, what's the difference?
Ada is cotton.
Oh, so it's the material, not
Yeah. It's the type of material that you're stitching on.
Okay.
So linen,
It's not the holes?
no.
Okay, that's something else.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I like my original answer, just FYI.
Okay. What is a BAP? A BAP.
A BAP.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Bobbins and pins.
That's a good guess.
Thanks. I tried to make it cross-stitching related.
It's a big-ass project.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was right. Okay. All right. That's BAP. All right.
Okay, what's confetti?
Well, obviously, it's the stuff that rains down from the ceiling, but
What about in cross-stitch?
in cross-stitch, I have no idea. I'm gonna guess like some kind of needle.
No.
What is it?
So, you know my reindeer pattern that's full coverage?
Uh-huh.
Confetti is mostly referred to in full coverage projects, and it's when you have a bunch of single stitches of one color.
Okay. So it's just...
So like one stitch here, one stitch here, one stitch here, one stitch here.
Oh, so it's just sprinkled
Yeah.
throughout. So
Yeah.
it's like sprinkles.
Yeah.
Oh, should have guessed.
Okay,
Should've
what
guessed.
is count?
Count. That's how many holes are in a piece of fabric. Like thread count on a pillow.
Yep.
I know that one because she sent me to the store to get a certain count of fabric, and I think I failed. I think I got the wrong count. And
Of our sheets?
Yeah. Anyways, I know I messed something up. She was like, I need this specific count.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I'll try, and I failed. So that's why I know that one.
Okay. Cross country.
Cross country is a race that children run in high school when they want to be on the track team.
Cross country team.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
different.
it's a whole different team. Never mind. Cross country with cross stitching. Is it when you stitch in different states but the same project? Cross stitching cross country?
No.
Ah. Well, what is it then?
It's when you take one color and you go from one side of the project to the other side of the project.
I was kind of close.
Okay. Frog or frogging?
So I'm gonna guess that it has to do with the way a frog hops. So kind of like confetti, you have like one color and then you skip a few, and then one color and then you skip a few. So it's like little frog
That's
hops.
a good guess.
Yeah, it's
but no.
probably wrong.
It's when you pick out stitches from your project because you rip it and the
Oh
frog
my goodness,
ribbit.
you guys are so punny. Frogging, alright.
Alright, what is an FFO? You've heard me use this term.
No. Finally finished. Ooh. Hold on. FFO
Uh-huh.
is finally finished, kind of on the right track, or no?
Kind of on the right track.
Okay, how kind of? Like, finally and finished are the right words, or?
Finished is the correct word. Finally is...
Finally friggin' over. I don't know.
That's a good guess.
What is-
Fully finished object.
Oh.
So that's when I either mount something or frame it.
It turns from a project into an object.
Yeah.
I kept getting stuck on project. I'm like, finally finished project, object. Yeah, anyway. Close.
Close. All right. LNS. LNS.
Lengthy new start.
That's a really good guess.
Yeah?
It's a local needle workshop.
Ah, gross. I wasn't even close. What are you talking about, good guess?
It's a good guess.
Yeah, I mean, it
For
sounded...
someone who's never done cross stitch,
It
hardly
sounded-
hears your wife talk about
Yeah.
cross stitch. That's a good guess.
It sounded cross-stitchy.
Yeah.
I'll give myself that.
Okay, what about an ONS?
Online needle shop.
Yep.
Ah, all right.
All right. What about an ORT? O-R-T.
Ort. That's what the animals say at the zoo.
So close.
No, I'm gonna actually guess. Give me a second. Object retweeted. Object is object on the right track?
No.
Oh god. Online retail time. Swing.
No.
I don't know. What is it?
It's an old raggedy thread.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's the piece of thread that you cut off after you finish your length of thread.
Oh, so all those things that end up on our couch
Yeah.
and in my clothes?
Yeah, those.
The orts.
Yep.
All right. Good to know.
All right, what about OOP? You saw this on the Mirabilia that I bought.
Oh,
The really expensive chart that I accidentally won an auction for.
Ah. Don't think I paid close attention to the words on it. It was a cool picture. OOP, Owners Only Project.
No,
Ah,
out of print.
why can't... You guys. Does it really take that long to say out of print? You need to go, oop.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, what about parking?
Parking.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you put that project on hold for a bit, you park it there and you just
That's a good guess.
it's
No.
not it. What is it?
So, people mostly use parking on full coverage projects, and it's a way to I don't know how to explain it because I don't do it. But you finish your block or your page and you still have some of that color of thread left.
Uh-huh.
And so you go to the next part of the pattern where that color shows up and you park your thread there.
So like so the needle's still connected to a good length of thread. So they put it down and then through the back
Yeah.
they stick it up and then it stays there.
Yeah.
Well, I was close. Ish.
All right. What's a SAO? S-A-O. You have heard me say this.
Sal. sad ass line. It's when you get all crookedy and you're stitching.
It's a stitch along.
Ow! Okay. I didn't know there was an acronym for stitch along.
Alright, what about UFO?
Well, obviously, unidentified flying object, but unfinished. No, because is not a word, Zane. Stop. Unfinished object. No. It is? What the heck? Guys, that's just a UO. Unfinished. There's a dash there. It's not two word. Whatever.
It's a UO, unfinished.
Object. Unfinished object. UFO. Whatever. Y'all can have whatever acronyms you want. We golfers have some weird terminology too, so I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, I
Okay.
That's just my opinion. You can roast me in the comments if you want.
What's a whip?
Work in progress.
Yep. Those are all the terms that I have to question you on.
I know what a whip is because you tell me I'm a whip all the time.
I do not.
I'm just kidding, because I remember that's what you talk about, all your whips, and you're going to do a whip parade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know how many whips I have?
A lot. I don't know.
I don't even know how many I have.
Just sounded a little funny.
I think it's more than 50 though.
Well, maybe you should start getting turn those whips into UFOs and
Unfinished objects?
yeah. And then once they're unfinished objects, then you can actually finish them and turn them into, what's the acronym for it?
Okay, so a UFO is when you decide to stop stitching something.
Oh. Okay, don't do that.
An FO is a finished object. An
What's the other?
FFO is a fully finished object.
You should turn those whips into some FFOs.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm learning, everybody. Slowly but surely.
Good job.
Thank you. What else we got?
I don't know. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Well, I already did
Introduce
that.
yourself to the channel.
Hi, channel. My name is Zane. You don't do last names, right? It's okay. You can just call me Zane. We've been married for over 3 years now. Going on 4.
Mm-hmm.
3.5, almost exactly. No,
Mm-hmm. 3.5.
3.5. I don't know. What else do they want to know?
What about you?
What about me? Well, I enjoy long walks on the beach, and no, I'm just kidding. So, I am a golfer by trade. I played collegiate golf for almost 8 years. Just recently graduated in August with my master's degree from a university here in Utah. It's called Utah Valley. Golfed all the way through, pretty much all the way through the master's program. I love it. I don't know what else to say, really. That's been pretty much my life for the last little while. That's what our life kind of revolved around for a bit, was traveling to tournaments and things. But
I came in and ruined it. Ruined the golf
no.
thing.
What do you mean you ruined it?
You were all focused on golf, and then I came into the picture.
And helped me.
And then we got married.
Yeah. And helped me focus on golf even more. It's my best golf was after I got married. But yeah, I love it. Love that Kirsten gets to talk to you guys on the channel, and that it's something that she likes to do. I think cross stitching is great. She's got a lot of cool projects in the works that, you know, take a while to get finished. I know that. And I've thought about trying to cross stitch, and I've got these meaty sausage fingers that I don't think could work. Some of my other hobbies, other than golf, include I really like fishing. I like fishing a lot. My dad does a lot of woodwork, and so I've dabbled in that a little bit. Built a quilt ladder for my
Yeah.
wife a couple years ago.
Our first married Christmas.
Yep. And yeah, I joke with people all the time between fishing and golf, and I don't really have enough time or money for any other hobbies because those are about the most expensive hobbies that
Except
you can
for
do.
mine.
Well, my hobbies. I have time for yours.
Well, I mean, you have enough money to pay for mine.
Well, yeah, obviously. But for me, I've kind of maxed out my hobby.
Yeah.
Anywho, that's a little about me.
Yep.
If you guys like this kind of thing, we could do it. I could make some guest appearances on the channel more often. But if you don't, I won't be offended. Don't worry about it.
And
Just-
if you think that he should try cross stitch, tell us down below.
Yeah. And maybe I will. Maybe you'll see.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
This is weird. I've never done this in front of you.
I know, isn't it?